Enjoy this illustrated explainer video about guide dogs for the blind.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some are furry and walk on 4 legs.
A yellow lab guide dog in harness.
At Guide Dogs for the Blind, we believe everyone deserves to live the life they want to live and to move through the world safely and confidently. Which is why we match people who are blind or visually impaired living in the US or Canada with exceptional guide dogs at no cost to them.
A person with a guide dog.
We even help with veterinary bills and ongoing essential support. We create these life-changing partnerships entirely through private donations and with the help of thousands of volunteers. And of course, with our incredible dogs.
A group of people with dogs.
Our dogs are guide dogs at the DNA level. We breed them specifically to do this work.
2 dogs and a DNA helix.
At 3 days old, our dogs start spending time with volunteers called puppy socializers.
A person with a newborn puppy.
Being a puppy socializer isn't just a dream job. It's how we help our puppies get comfortable being around humans.
A volunteer interacts with puppies.
At 8 to 10 weeks, puppies go live with volunteer puppy raisers.
A puppy raiser receives a puppy.
These volunteers dedicate a year of their lives to get these dogs ready for more advanced training.
The dog matures.
When the dogs come back to the school, our world-class staff teach them the complex skills required to become successful guide dogs.
2 GDB instructors train dogs.
After about 12 weeks of training, a dog is matched with their person.
A person hugs a guide dog.
This matching process is part art and part science, and always quite remarkable. Our clients and dogs undergo 2 weeks of personalized training together and begin to form a magical and lasting bond.
A person and guide dog in caps and gowns.
After graduating, clients return home with their guide dogs, empowered to enjoy their lives with greater mobility, independence, and inclusion.
3 scenes of people with their guide dogs at home, work, and play.
None of this would be possible without the generosity of our extended community of volunteers and donors.
A group of people and dogs.
To learn more about supporting our life-changing mission, visit us online.
GDB logo and URLs. GuideDogs.com and GDBinternational.ca.
Enjoy a peek into Guide Dogs for the Blind's Puppy Center, where 2 yellow lab puppies romp in an indoor play area full of colorful structures and a variety of toys.
Meet Kylie. She happens to be blind. That may seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how awkward people can be around her.
Kylie waits at a bus stop with her guide dog. A woman looks at her quizzically. Question marks appear over the woman's head.
So here are some tips to keep us all moving through the world safely and confidently. Always speak directly to a person with a visual impairment, not their guide dog. Remember, that dog has a job to do.
Good morning.
Hello.
Would you like directions to an open seat?
Sure.
There's 2 rows back on your left.
Thanks.
Kylie gets on the bus with her guide dog and sits across from a woman and child.
Oh, Mom, don't pet that dog. It's working.
Now at the office.
At our office, Kylie's colleagues make sure to introduce themselves when they enter the room and to let her know when they leave.
Sarah stands in the doorway of Kylie's office.
Hi, Kylie. It's Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Did you see the latest episode of Bachelorette on Mars?
I can't believe Abe got put in the spaceship. I thought for sure it would be Lenny.
Thought bubble with a bachelor on a spaceship.
Same.
Are we still on for a shopping trip over lunch?
Yep. I'll see you then. Bye.
Speak directly to people with visual impairments rather than speaking to their friend, their guide dog, or anyone else. And be specific when providing directions.
A boutique storefront. Sales associate with Sarah and Kylie.
Hello, how can I help you?
Actually, it's my friend Kylie who needs help.
And what is she looking for?
She is looking for jeans.
Oh, they're over there. I mean, just ahead of you a few steps. Boyfriend jeans are on the left and mom jeans are on the right.
A restaurant.
Kylie's looking forward to a date with her boyfriend, James.
Kylie, James, and guide dog wait to be seated.
Sorry, no animals allowed in the restaurant.
Actually, guide dogs are allowed anywhere the general public is allowed.
Oh, right this way then.
Kylie and James sit at a table with the dog chilling on the floor like a good doggo.
Hey, Kylie, do you want me to read the menu to you?
Sure. Thank you.
James and Kylie with their food.
This smells amazing.
Should I describe where things are?
Yes, please.
There's spicy chicken curry and rice at the top of your plate and braised greens at the bottom. Your wine is above the plate to the right.
So good.
Kylie gives a romantic smile to James. Spinach in her teeth.
Honey, you have spinach in your teeth.
Thanks so much for letting me know.
Let's let Kylie and James enjoy their dinner. For more information and helpful tips, visit guidedogs.com.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy New Year. I am so excited that we're here, and this is the first class of 2026. My name is Sue Strong, and I had the privilege of being the class supervisor for OR532. I was here for OR1 back in '95, so this is full circle for me and very excited to be here. So welcome. So we are live streaming here from the Oregon campus, and I'm just curious, how many is this your first graduation? Oh, great. Well, welcome. We're so happy that you're here and hope that you enjoy this. Today we're here to celebrate 4 new orientation and mobility immersion clients, and you'll learn a little bit about that in a minute, and 4 new guide dog teams. We are so appreciative of our puppy raisers. This really takes a village to get to this point. So the puppy raisers, we would not have jobs without you, and socializing the dogs just couldn't be possible. We also have our donors. This all couldn't be possible. We don't get any government funding. We're a nonprofit. And I also like to recognize my coworkers. So it starts with our breeding department of making the arrangements of who's going to be bred to who. And then we have our needle people who are up all night when the puppies are being born, socializing them, and that's the beginning of their socialization from day 1. And then we have our puppy raising department who works diligently to get all the puppies placed with our puppy raisers, who then put their heart and soul into getting these dogs ready for us, the instructors, to do their formal training. And we couldn't do our formal training if it wasn't for things like facilities that keeps our vans running, keeps the buildings running. When we're in class, we have the dorm staff, we have the nurses. So it really is a village, and we are all very intertwined. And so I just want to take a moment and thank everybody and congratulate you for being my coworkers. So thank you. And then we have all the other volunteers besides our puppy raisers that help with our tours. They come on weekends, they wash dog dishes for us, they help serve our clients in class, they will dog walk on the weekends. So again, the volunteerism is amazing to me, and I've been here 31 years, and I started puppy raising in 1974, so I've seen a lot of changes in the program, but it's always been the volunteers, the puppy raisers, that keep things going. So again, thank you. So we are going to have a short video that we're going to show you, and it's a video about our mission, so we'll take a minute and enjoy.
At Guide Dogs for the Blind, we believe that everyone deserves to move through the world safely and confidently, to live the life they want to live.
A man and his guide dog walk through a park.
Our life-changing programs meet people who are blind or visually impaired wherever they are along their journey, whether that's by matching individuals with highly qualified guide dogs, providing guide dog readiness skills in our orientation and mobility immersion program.
A man holds a white cane and smiles broadly.
Or pairing youth and adults with the companionship of a canine buddy.
A young girl cuddles with her canine buddy.
Together, we are GDB.
My name is Renee Carrasco. My dog's name is Snoopy.
Renee sits in front of a fireplace.
So the reason that I wanted to get a guide dog was because I came across some videos from Guide Dogs for the Blind, and that was my introduction to guide dog travel.
Renee and Snoopy walk along a city sidewalk and cross a street at an intersection.
What I saw was the ease of travel, the speed that the guide dog handler would move with. That's what I wanted for myself. And not only that, but it was also the companionship.
Renee and Snoopy play with a tug toy outside in the yard.
Working with Snoopy has changed my life dramatically because there's so much freedom that comes along with having a guide dog. It's made the hard parts of blindness not so hard.
Renee sits next to Snoopy and gives him a pat on the chest.
I feel like my outlook on life and the world is so much more positive having Snoopy in my life.
My name is Amita Hoja and my guide dog's name is Tashi. I had the opportunity to complete Guide Dogs for the Blind's Orientation and Mobility Immersion Program.
Amit stands on a path with his white cane.
And not only did it help me learn to navigate my environment more safely using a white cane, it also made me an even more confident guide dog handler.
My experience was just fabulous.
Amit and his O&M instructor analyze an intersection and cross a city street.
We trained in different locations, practiced different skills, worked out a way to analyze a traffic crossing. I think GDB has transformed my life. To say that it's meeting my needs would be an understatement.
My name is Ella, and this is my canine buddy, Lafferty.
Ella sits on the floor of a living room next to a black lab.
Lafferty is just so amazing in many ways. He's such a good boy. He brings me so much joy and is one of my best friends.
With kids with visual impairments,
Ella's mom, Christy McKerney.
The struggle is real for social contact. It's hard to make friends sometimes. And with Lafferty, he's an automatic draw for all kids, which is wonderful. Lafferty has totally opened up, for Ella, new social connections.
Back to Ella.
I would recommend canine buddies. They're just really good dogs, and they can change a person's life and make it better.
All of Guide Dogs for the Blind services are provided free of charge, and our work is made possible by the generous support of our donors and volunteers.
Renee sits next to Snoopy on the grass in the park.
We receive no government funding.
This organization has made such a huge impact on my life and the lives of so many countless people, and the donors are the ones that make that possible.
Close-up of Snoopy.
Thank you so much.
Ella and Lafferty.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Amit and his guide dog Tashi sit on the beach and watch the sunset.
Together, we are unstoppable. To learn more about our life-changing programs and to support our work, please visit guidedogs.com or scan the QR code.
All right. Hi, my name is Jessica Osborne. I had the pleasure of being one of the instructors in this class. And I'm going to talk about some recent O&M immersion graduates. So today we're recognizing graduates from a recent O&M immersion program with the Lighthouse Earl Baum campus in Santa Rosa, California. The instructors for this program were Regina Kutches and Molly Tunks. The Orientation and Mobility Immersion is a one-week program designed for people who want to improve their independent travel skills, including the O&M training they need to qualify for a guide dog. The O&M Immersion Program provides a bridge for those who would like to partner with a guide dog but have limited access to O&M services. So the first graduate we have from the Lighthouse Earl Baum campus program is Peter Panigis of Eustis, Florida. So we have a note from Peter that says, "Hello, my name is Peter Panigis. I'm a retired Lockheed engineer of 40 years. I live in Florida with my wife. I'm a white cane user for about a year and a half. I was fortunate enough to attend a recent immersive O&M session here at Guide Dogs, and it's been a wonderful embellishment of my initial O&M training. I've learned a lot, love the people, and appreciate all the effort that's going into enhancing my knowledge." There is a photo up on the screen, and the photo description reads, "Peter stands outdoors on a sunny day with his long cane. He's wearing a baseball cap, sunglasses, a sweater with long pants, and hiking shoes. In the background, there's a tree with dark red leaves, some green plants, and a wooden picnic table with benches." Our second graduate from the Lighthouse Earl Baum campus is Mike Puckett of Redding, California. Mike enjoys the outdoors and spending time with his family. He would like to thank Guide Dogs for the Blind and the Earl Baum Center for the opportunity. There's a picture of him up on the screen, and the description reads, Mike stands outdoors with his long cane in a sunlit area covered with autumn leaves. He's wearing a black jacket, jeans, black cap, and sneakers. Behind him is a green lawn and a tree with yellow leaves. Congratulations to these graduates.
Hello, my name's Hannah, and I am another class instructor for OR532. Alongside the two graduates through the Earl Baum Center, we also have two additional graduates for Oregon OM20. Our first graduate is Tanis Gradowski, and she comes to us from Coquitlam. I forgot. Coquitlam, British Columbia. She is a proud mom of 3.5 and with another baby on the way. And by her own admission, she never shuts up about her own kids. Whether in class or conversation, Tanis shared stories of her growing family with nonstop enthusiasm and pride. I also have a certification for you, Tanis, for completion of our OMI program. Don't mind me shaking. You are, sorry, I don't have enough hands. It's very pretty on the inside. Thank you. All right, I also have that.
Oh, cool. Okay. Don't mind me shaking like a leaf up here. Okay, I'm Tanis. Give me a second, sorry. I'm not one for public speaking, so pardon me if I fail a lot here. Yeah, I'm Tanis. I'm from Coquitlam, British Columbia. It's very, very rainy out there. So yeah, I'm so for the only Canadian here. I want to start with my appreciation for the kitchen. Maybe it's because I'm pregnant, but they were constantly just, yeah, amazing. There's no words. I got my daily strawberry smoothie. I need one of those before I go, though. I also want to give a shout out to the nursing staff. They were amazing, especially Tony. I don't believe that's her name. Sorry if I forget it. With her amazing foot massages. Never liked my feet being touched until she touched them. So. As well as I'd love to give a shout out to my fellow classmates who were absolutely amazing. I've never met someone people so like-minded in my entire life. And I've never felt like I actually belonged somewhere. And literally overnight, it felt like I became a part of a new family, which is incredible. And I'm going to miss them. I'm happy I have their Facebook information. As well as I'm going to give a shout out to my partner, Tyler. He's out there watching somewhere. As well as my children, who, as you already elaborated on, I don't shut up about. Hi, Lydia, I love you. And my grandma and my other friends who are nothing but amazing support for me. And the only thing I can say is I'm looking forward to going home and teaching everyone that over there is not a direction, because, to be honest, I still haven't found over there yet. So, anyways, I hope you all have a great day.
All right, our second graduate is Kathy Johnson of La Center, Washington. She unfortunately couldn't be here today, but I have a letter from her. Okay. Thank you, GDB, for an engaging, empowering, and world-expanding week in the O&M program. 7 years ago, I said goodbye to my guide and dearest friend, Bombay, given so graciously to me by GDB. She changed my life and gave me such confidence as I moved through this crazy journey. But after her passing, circumstances were not such to bring home another guide, and without even realizing it, my world of independent travel began to get smaller. Opportunities to engage with others and participate in communities lessened as I struggled to navigate with my cane. It was embarrassing to appear so helpless, and as a result, I intentionally retreated. Then I heard of the O&M program at GDB, which was of course geared for cane users, and before I knew it, I was here. Oh, GDB, once again you have done it. You have blown past all hopes I had for myself through this program. This past week, working with my OMI instructor, Mallory, my world has opened up once again. She gave me tips, strategies, techniques, and practical environments to apply these newly acquired skills. What an immeasurable asset and source of help she is to the blind community. To all the wonderful staff at GDB, you are so fully appreciated for your work and your heart. I have never been anywhere that has served me and cared for me like you. You are integral to this organization being successful so that those like me have the opportunity to re-engage in our own lives and contribute to society. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless and be with each of you, and God bless GDB Kathy. All right, alongside our OMI clients, we're also celebrating 4 new graduates from the Guide Dog program. Our first graduate is Steve of Columbia, Missouri. He is receiving his 3rd guide, Ollie. He is a tall, handsome yellow Labrador. In his free time, Steve enjoys making wooden pins, taking walks with his family and friends, and is looking forward to introduce Ollie to his retired guide and the rest of his family. Ollie was raised by Kaylin Mitchell of Meridian, Idaho.
Alrighty, thank you. I don't know why she called me tall and good looking because, anyway, I want to thank several people. First of all, I want to start out with the housekeeping crew. I don't know if they get their due thank yous, but you can come back in the afternoon, our beds are made, fresh linens, the place is clean, they do a wonderful job. Second of all, by the way, this is Ollie. The people in the kitchen, wow, they do a great job, great food, and nursing staff is wonderful too. I'll tell you a short story. I went in and asked for toenail clippers, and she said, "Sit down, I'll trim your nails." I said, "Are you sure?" And she said, "Yeah." So she trimmed both of my nails, my feet. So great staff. The room, the people that help you once everything shuts down at night, RA people, I believe that's what they're called, right? Yeah. Great people. If you need to know something, they'll tell you. They've got the answer. So, and then my trainer, Jessica, what a special person she is. Thank you for putting up with me for 2 weeks. And she also trained this guy right here. So I think we're going to make a great couple. And then Sue, I called her she's in charge of things. So Sue, I know you're a jokester like I am. Thank you. Love you too. And I think that's about it. So thank you. And then the puppy raisers. Hey guys, we couldn't do it without you. You guys are the ones that start these dogs off and get them going in the right direction. So, and my puppy raisers, would you guys stand up?
I'm right here.
Oh, you are? Oh, she is standing up. Okay. Well, I'm glad you came up with me. So thank you guys very much for what you do. Thank you. God bless you guys.
All right. I prepared a little something to say on behalf of all. God, I'm crying already. I firmly believe that raising Ollie was the best decision that I ever made. From the moment he was placed in my arms, I knew he was special. Throughout puppyhood, he was always rather serious, always ready to learn and train. However, behind his initial serious demeanor, he has a very lovey, goofy, and cuddly personality. Ollie was the very first puppy that I raised, and I'm so glad we got to experience so many firsts together. He stuck by my side throughout my first year in my graduate program, always offering much-needed cuddles and breaks away from my desk in the form of adventure walks. He also joined me on my first trip to the Oregon coast, where he loved to romp around in the sand, tongue lolling out happily and ears flapping in the breeze. Beyond our adventures, Ollie also helped open my world to the incredible community of puppy raisers and many other amazing people who are part of the Guide Dogs. I'm so sorry. This is so emotional. Through him, I found connection, support, and a shared purpose that I will forever cherish. I am so incredibly proud of the dog that he has become and very, very excited for the journey ahead. I know that the same attention, goofiness, and joy he brought into my life will now be shared with Steven. Ollie has already given me so much, and I am beyond happy that he will continue to share his heart and personality with someone who will benefit so deeply from it. Ollie, it was truly a pleasure to raise you, and a pleasure to see you find your purpose. Thank you.
Okay, next we are celebrating Emily, and she is graduating with her second guide dog, Brock. Brock is a handsome black Labrador retriever. She's excited to return home to her family and their 2 children in a town just outside of Washington, D.C. Emily looks forward to introducing Brock to her students at a high school for language learners. Together they anticipate busy weekends filled with trips to the hockey rink, visits to dinosaur museums, and exploring all the wonderful smells at the waterfront park. Brock was raised by Heidi and Sadie Evans of Portland, Oregon.
Hello. I would like to thank everybody. So my instructors, my puppy raisers who are wonderful, and everyone who had a hand in making this wonderful dog. He is absolutely phenomenal. I could not be more happy with this wonderful gift.
Well, I'd just like to start by saying on behalf of Sadie and my husband Phil, how pleased we are and proud of this young man down here. He is an extraordinary soul. And I promised myself I wasn't going to cry until the last raiser came up, and she got me going, because I think we all know just what an emotional journey it can be to raise a puppy. He is our first raise. And but it makes it so much easier when you meet someone like Emily and know what kind of a life that he's going to have next. Brock is an extraordinary dog. I know all of us in this room would say that dogs are magic, and that's my new favorite saying since being part of Guide Dogs. And I think I may be a little biased, but I think he's a little tiny bit maybe more magical than most. He has just been a lovely addition to our lives. And we're so very excited for the life he's going to have next and for the amazing partnership that I know he's going to have with Emily and her family. And I also wanted to certainly recognize so many of you in the audience that are part of the Lake Oswego Puppy Club. As I mentioned, this is our first puppy to raise. And when Sadie and I started, as soon as we got Brock, the members of the Lake Oswego Club took us by the paws and never let go. And so they have been wonderful, and they are every bit as much a part of Brock's experience and raising, either directly or through us. So thank you all very much. That's on Brock's behalf. So, and I keep saying Brock, but really we know him as Broccoli. So, so congratulations to both of you.
Our next graduate is Nick of Spokane, Washington, and he is welcoming his second guide dog, Reef, a petite female yellow Labrador. He is excited to return home and explore more of downtown with increased confidence and at a much faster pace. Nick can't wait to get back to what he loves most, fishing, hiking, and enjoying the great outdoors with his new teammate. Reef was raised by Peggy and Vernon Allman of Portland, Oregon, and by Shayla, Jeff, and Ryan Droppo of Hayden, Idaho.
Hello, sorry I'm nervous here. Yeah, I really am so grateful for the staff here and for everybody that has put a lot of work in this really energetic little dog here. And especially for Hannah for her patience. And she saved me from falling off a mountain the other day. So, really grateful for that. And the great food, and especially the puppy raisers too. Wow, I'm so glad that she was raised in the same area because she's not going to be freaking out over snow or rain. And so, yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I'll start off with I'm a co-raiser for Reef, and unfortunately, Reef's main raiser, my sister, could not be here due to some sickness with my nephew. I first remember meeting Reef as this super energetic and happy puppy. I came home one day from school and didn't expect to see another puppy. At first, I thought she was just another dog that my sister was puppy sitting, but shortly found out that she was here to stay. Working with Reef had to have been one of the most fun experiences I've had in a while. She is such a good listener, and she was great to work with. I remember weekly trips to Trader Joe's to get groceries and her endless comments of cute puppy and other compliments about her. She always showed her excitement with her whole body and would start wiggling after just hearing her name. I am so happy to see that she's paired with Nick and that he is so close to where we live in Coeur d'Alene. I look forward to seeing how they bond over their journey together. I am sure my sister and I will make frequent visits. It is a privilege to be a part of the process of raising Reef, and I'm so happy to see her succeed. I would now like to read a speech on behalf of my sister. I picked up silly little Reef when she was 6 months old. I wasn't planning to get another puppy so soon after recalling my second puppy, but sometimes things are just meant to be. I remember her leaping out of the car and running over to me, her whole body wiggling from nose to tail. I couldn't believe how tiny she was for 6 months old. Everywhere we went, little Reef would get cute puppy compliments, and people assumed by her size that she was still a baby. Reef was an amazing little worker. When her puppy jacket went on, she worked confidently and eagerly. At the end of the day, she was happy to curl herself up even smaller and find a good Benabone to chew on. When it was her turn to return to GDB for training, she leapt into the puppy truck just as eagerly as she leapt out of the car when I first met her at 6 months old. I gave her one last snuggle and told her to do her best, and we'd be cheering her on from the sidelines in Spokane. It's hard to believe Nick was also in Spokane, waiting and wishing for little Reef. She did her best, and here she is today with her new best friend, mature and hardworking, but still tiny little puppy Reef. This is only the beginning for them, and I know they will learn and grow as a team with each new adventure they go on together. Thank you to GGB for giving us such wonderful dogs to raise, all the campus volunteers, instructors, and kennel techs, Reef's starter raiser Peggy, and my puppy club leaders Gretchen and Liz, my family, and to Nick for giving Reef the best future full of life and adventure.
Okay, our last graduate is Sam of San Diego, California, and he is taking home his very first guide dog, Greta, a female brindle Labrador. He is looking forward to introducing Greta to his family and friends and exploring their home area together. Sam is also excited about logging many miles traveling throughout the United States and abroad with his new partner. Greta was raised by Jane and Christina Evans of Mountain Green, Utah, Matthew Myers and Mikkel and Camden Smith of Clearfield, Utah. All right, Sam.
Yeah, okay.
You first. I got the mic.
All right. Like Hannah said, Sam from San Diego. Just want to thank everyone at GDP, the staff, the crew, the trainers, the kitchen. It really does live up to the hype. This place is amazing. And thanks to my wife for finding it. She found it several years before I even knew I was going to be doing this. And so it's been great. Along with that, the donors and the puppy raisers. I know we've heard that a lot, but it really is you guys who make this happen. That's the starting point for all this. So thanks again. Looking forward to spending my life with Greta over here. She's got a great personality. And yeah, thanks a lot. And I'll pass it to the Come here. Come on.
All right, I have a letter from raisers Jane and Christina Evans. There's also going to be a picture of baby Greta in her green puppy jacket while she's sitting on a gray linoleum floor next to a booth at a restaurant. She is looking inquisitively at the camera, and it sounds like it was really cute. Good girl. Greta, or Gerda, as we affectionately called her, probably should have been nicknamed Mary Poppins because she was practically perfect in every way. She picked up many good habits with little effort. There were multiple times as a co-raiser we assumed she learned something from the other house, only to learn that neither of us formally taught her that behavior. She was such a sweet puppy to raise. Our house was busy with 6 kids, ages 4 to 16, and 2 other dogs. She learned quickly to be calm among the chaos. However, she was also always ready for a good time when it was time to play. With a house full of soccer players, she became an expert at settling at sporting events too. She loved everyone, and everyone loved her. We wish we could be there today to celebrate the beginning of this beautiful partnership, but we are grateful we could be a part of her journey to become a guide dog. Sam and Greta, we wish you years of happiness, fun, and adventures together.
All right, so after hearing about Sam and Greta and Jen's life, I kind of want to be adopted as well into their family. I'd like to go become a beach babe with Greta in San Diego. We are so lucky to have had the last year or so with Greta. She's, like Christina said, she has been practically perfect. We always were like, did you teach her this? No, you did? Oh, okay, I guess she just knows it. She just came like this. However, she does have a village who loves her. We have so many places of work and school and soccer teams that have all been rooting for her and have been asking how she's been doing. So I'm so grateful to have just a little part in Sam and Greta, Team Sam and Greta here. This is my brother, Matt, and my son, Camden, and they do want to say something, but they weren't sure what to say, so they asked me to ask them some questions to answer. So, Matt, where was your favorite place to take Greta?
Church.
You like to take her to church? And what is your favorite thing about Greta?
A good dog.
She is a good dog, you're right. Okay, Camden, where's your favorite place to take Greta?
The aquarium.
And what is your very favorite thing about Greta?
Her brindle spots all over her.
She is pretty special, you're right. So we just want to wish you good luck, and we hope to see you in the future.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, perfect.
All right, I want to be the first to say congratulations, graduates. So, yay. But wait, there's more. I'm not just tired. I don't need to just sit down. We are going to be doing a dog demo here, a training demo. So this is how we start our dogs. They're all clicker trained. And so the first thing we do is what we call pairing or clicker loading. So what happens is Jessica, by the way, this is Missy. I forgot to introduce Missy. When she hears the click, they learn that food is coming shortly after they hear that click. And the reason we do clicker training is because it can be consistent, and this is how we teach them all the new elements of becoming a guide dog. So from that point on, what's going to happen is Jessica is going to teach Missy how to target something. So this bench is going to represent where we want Missy to show Jessica. So for instance, this could be a bus stop that maybe one of our clients is going to. It can be worked for a door. So the first thing she's doing is she's doing hand targeting, which is getting Greta in the game of following the hand and then knowing that food is coming shortly after. The next step is for Jessica to show Missy exactly what she wants her to show her. So by using that hand target and the clicker, she's teaching Missy, yes, this is where I want you to go. Once Jessica is convinced that Missy is going to follow that hand and going to go towards the bench, she's going to add distance. So enthusiastically, this is called back chaining. So we start at the closest part where we want them to end, and we back chain, which is just adding the distance. So you can see that Missy loves this job. And so when Jessica feels that she can pick up the handle and that Missy will take her to the bench, and they do get very enthusiastic about finding things. You can ask our graduates the coffee shop that all the dogs were finding. So all she has to do now is, once she's in the vicinity of what she wants her to find, she's pairing it with a word and she's saying bench. Let's do one from the set of stairs. So we're going to go all the way back. So again, this could be one of our clients working down the sidewalk, and they want their dog to point out the bus stop for them. So when they get close, it's up to the handler to start saying, find the, and if it's a bench or a pole, and then follow their dog. Find the bench. Yeehaw! You can see they really hate this. Jessica and Missy. So before we end everything, I just have a few announcements. If you were inspired today by some of the puppy raising stories and what you've seen here, we do have Linda that's going to be in the back talking about puppy raising. So if you're interested in learning about our puppy raising program and becoming a puppy raiser, it is an excellent thing. I recommend it. We're going to have tours if you want to have a tour of our campus, and that will be back by the blue table, and she's waving her hand, our volunteer, if you would like a tour. And out in front in the lobby, there's some cookies and refreshments in the gift shop area. So again, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate your support, and have a good day. And if you have questions for Jessica, she'll be up here to answer training questions.